Hi everyone, it's me again. It is Wednesday, the 30th of July, and I'm coming to you to talk to you about my successes this week. Oh, what a good weigh-in it was. I let's say I started food this last week, so I was on a 3 shake a day um, regime with one meal, a small meal, and that meal consisted of three protein choices and 1 cup of vegetables. So I had that in place of a shake. This was glorious, to say the least. I can't tell you how utterly fantastic eating again is. You miss it a lot with these shakes. I'm not by any means downplaying the shakes. They're quite tolerable, um, but I was getting tired of them, and I really needed something to give me that rejuvenation, that lift. And thankfully, getting a meal in last week was the ticket. And it turns out that my body didn't mind it at all. I had my best weigh-in to date in a week, just last week. I lost 4.5 pounds, which is a goal for me. So far, throughout this process, the biggest loss I've had in 1 week was a 4 pound loss, and I was just elated when I saw those numbers yesterday. I was almost in shock at first because I thought the food was gonna take me down, but obviously, if you're following the program and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, it works. It really, truly works. And this week I've started, as of today, I get to have 2 meals a day and 2 shakes. Now that's going to continue for the next 2 weeks, so 2 meals, 2 shakes every day. And we're allowed to have 4 proteins in a day, 1 milk alternative, unlimited vegetables, 1 cup of fruit, um, 2 starch choices for the day, and I think it's 1 fat choice. So today I decided that I was going to treat myself to a sandwich for lunch, which was wonderful. I got to eat bread. I know it's weird to not eat something that you're so fond of, and I was so fond of bread. I love starchy things. So the fact that I have access to it again is great. I just have to keep my eye on not overdoing it. So I had a sandwich. I had a tuna salad sandwich with low-fat mayonnaise. So I'm all within everything that I should be. 2 proteins, 2 starches, my 1 fat choice, and had that with a beautiful, fresh, ripe, local grown tomato, which I've been eating tons of because they're so fantastic right now. I also had about a cup of baby carrots because I do love some carrots now and then, and it was a delicious meal. Um, and later tonight we are having vegetarian chili, so I'm looking forward to that. Um, and it's full of wonderful vegetables and tomato sauce and beans, and I'm very excited about it. It's smelling at my whole house right now. So that being said, 4.5 pounds this week brings me finally past a little benchmark that I've been waiting so desperately for, and that benchmark was um, to get over the 30 pounds loss threshold. And I did it this week, so I am now officially down 30.5 or 30 and a half pounds. since I started on the Optifast shakes. Um, and that brings me down from my starting weight of 216 pounds to 186 pounds. So I'm well into the Wonderlands now, and I'm never going back. I'm hoping that next week will be a good week as well. I'm not going to expect a 4.5 pound loss every week, but hopefully it'll be another good week. And if I can keep up with a good trend, then hopefully I will be in the 170s soon. Um, it's wonderful. If anybody was interested in this program, I was a little bit upset at first, if you will. Not upset, but disappointed that I wasn't losing nearly as much as some of the other people in the program, and it took me a while to accept that my body was going to do what it wanted to do. And now that I've kind of got to that 30-pound benchmark, I realize after doing some calculations that that is 14% of my body fat that I have lost in just over 3 months. I think that's pretty good results. And though it felt like it wasn't coming off as quickly as others, if I were to do a calculation of percentage against some of the other people, I'm probably in the same boat as they are. And it's realistic. The weight management clinic that I am part of claimed that by the end of our shakes, so I still have another 4 weeks, by the end of our shakes, we could expect to lose anywhere from 15 to 20% body fat. Now, if I'm at 14% now, or actually, I believe they said anywhere from 10 to 20%. So I kind of used 15 as my benchmark because it was in the middle. So, as of now, I'm very close to that 15% mark, and I have no doubt that I will get there, if not surpass the 15%. If anything, I might, creep up on 16 or 17% at this rate. So I think that that's a miraculous number. I don't know of any other program that can not guarantee, but if you follow it, I think it's a pretty certain. I'm not a doctor, but if you follow the program, I think that most people will have similar results. Obviously, I thought I was a little bit weight loss resistant at first, and so did the doctor for a short time. It's just a matter of your body readjusting. So it's getting there. I'm getting there, and this program is teaching me a lot. There are parts of the program that I find a little lacking, but all in all, I'm getting some good information. I'm getting a lot of information I knew before, but having it reiterated is actually kind of a nice reminder, and it kind of helps to drill that in. And the group support has been lovely, and if anybody wants group support, I highly recommend this program, especially if you're in Ottawa. This clinic, um, it certainly offers you a lot. Don't expect miracles, but it is working, and I'm very happy and I'm very excited to report that even after I've started to transition to food, I'm still losing weight. So there must be something going right here. And it's good news. It's good news all around. So that is a total of 30.5 pounds lost to date, and 5.5 inches from around my waist also disappeared. And I'm feeling pretty good about things. I'm feeling pretty healthy and very vibrant. So if anybody wanted to do this for their health, it's absolutely worth it. I am sort of tooting the horn of the Optifast program here in Ottawa. I don't know about other cities, but I know that this one at this clinic um, deserves its reputation for being a very good program, and I quite enjoy it. So if anybody is looking at Optifast, I know the product does work. How can it not when you're on such a reduced calorie diet? I assume, but you never know. As long as you're following the program, it's working for me. Slowly but surely until this week, and then you get a little punch. So I'm looking forward to reporting good numbers to you next week, and I'm off for a little walk, and we'll talk to you next week.